Bonnie Spindler, the Victorian specialist, and I'm here in San Francisco. Now, everybody knows our Golden Gate Bridge and Coit Tower and all the other landmarks of San Francisco. But today, we're going to do something a little unique. We're going to get into a GoCar and go on our own personalized tour of San Francisco's Victorians. So join me today on the American Dream while we see San Francisco in Mr. Toad's wild ride. Here we are at GoCar headquarters, and we're about to meet the founder, the guy who started it all. Wow, this is amazing. So this is the newest, hottest, fastest GoCar.
It is. It's the first vehicle that we've had that's freeway legal. It's also electric. It's got a top speed of about 80 miles an hour.
Oh
and
my
a
gosh.
range of 100 miles.
So when did you start this business?
The business started 18 years ago in 2004, believe it or not. I've always been into vehicles and cars and everything else. And so I wanted to come up with something, but there are tons of people just renting vehicles. And so I had this idea about GPS technology and marrying it with a tour. And I did some research and found that nobody had ever done that. And so we developed the software in-house.
Just so that people understand, you get into these vehicles and the GPS tells you where to go and helps you map out where you're going, and then it tells you about what you're sitting in front of.
Yeah, so it's like a local giving you a personal guided tour. I mean, we call it the storytelling car. It has a personality, it cracks jokes, it navigates, it recommends restaurants, and it just tells you all the stories that bring this city to life.
Oh, that's really neat.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
So today we're going to do a little twist on your tour. We're going to look at San Francisco's Victorians and some of the cool houses of San Francisco. Here we are at the McElroy House. It's an octagon-shaped house, and there's only 2 of them in San Francisco. It was built in 1861 and was taken over and made into a museum. This house was built in 1883, and it was designed by Charles Lewis Hinkle. But what it's known for today is being the front porch scene and front door scene for the Full House house. This is an iconic photo spot. This is called the Postcard Row, or the Painted Ladies. It's the east side of Alamo Square. The gray house on the right was built by Matthew Cavanaugh for himself, and then one by one he built all the other houses on the road. We're at 2640 Steiner Street, which is now known as the Mrs. Doubtfire house. Robin Williams shot his 1993 movie here. He spent 4 hours every day in the makeup chair becoming a woman, a nanny that would take care of his own children. So in true San Francisco style, the wind has come up, it's very windy, and we're gonna catch one more location, which is surrounded by houses, was built in 1920, and it's known as the curviest street in the world, Lombard Street. So let's take a wild ride down Lombard Street. Woohoo! That was really fun. So there's a lot of tours of San Francisco, but none better than this one, where you get to drive your own wild ride around San Francisco looking at Victorians. I'm Bonnie Spindler, the Victorian specialist. I'm on the American Dream, and hope you see me again next month.